It's a special teams night here at the Bull and Bear. We're joined by special teams coordinator Pat Shepard in his second season with the Penguins. Coach, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Special teams, I know the offense, defense, but special teams is right up there, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It's huge for us. Huge in the Missouri Valley. I'm sure you heard Coach talk about it, just like the change in field position. Whatever it is, we talk about in field position how important it is. The team that wins it is normally the team that's on the winning end of it.
How much time do you guys spend on special teams?
Oh, I think we spend, every team would tell you they spend a whole bunch. I think we spend there and then some. Spending a lot, we start practices, we finish practices. Coach talks about the importance of it each and every single day, and it means a lot to our starters, to our guys who are in the locker room for our twos or threes, whatever that is. It's a huge importance.
And something that I noticed over the years is a lot of offensive, defensive players are on special teams.
Absolutely, and I think that's the biggest thing. What draws me into it a little bit, we get to sort of from tight ends to defensive backs to whatever it is. The thought is sort of touching the whole team is sort of the big thing, and that's a huge thing for us, chemistry-wise.
Everything works in synchronicity.
Yes, sir.
On the punt, we have the snapper to the punter.
Absolutely.
On field goals, extra points, all that. I mean, there's a lot of time that goes into that.
And it's built over time. I mean, that is like 2 weeks ago, Andy Listoffer goes out, Brendan's holding it, Byron's sort of snapping it, they go out and win the game. Well, what's not shown is that's a year of working. That's a year of in the summer, in the winter, and fall, those type of things, probably without a crowd, and to perform once. You know what I mean? That's the thing, the admiration I give to these guys.
I go to some of the practices in the summertime, and I see all those guys by themselves doing what they have to do.
Right.
They're kind of their own special group.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's the stuff they do in the dark that people don't see. You know what I mean? And the one opportune time they have to shine, that's when all that hard work sort of comes together.
When you guys go through your meetings in special teams, you talk to these players about getting their perspective of, hey, I'm good for 50 in or whatever, depending on the conditions.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, and that's a good thing, like pregame wise, as we go forward. What we're trying to do with our field goal kicker, how's he look pregame, how's he kicking in certain direction towards the scoreboard, away from the scoreboard, what's the kickoff look like each day? Like that goes into a huge planning of what we do game plan wise of what we're trying. So
punt returns,
yes, sir.
Kickoff returns. I mean, all those guys.
Yeah.
That's extra for them.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a big thing. A return game, we have, Kylan Wilson, who's an electric returner there, who's, again, sort of all that practice he does catching before, after practice. Max Tomczak, who does a great job as our punt returner, and then all the integral pieces that we have, for the return for units and all those type of things. Just it all comes together.
So, Pat, of all the special teams, what is, I don't want to say the most dangerous, but what do you worry about the most?
I'll tell you, it's all phases. I mean, it starts with punt.
Yeah.
I mean, it does. It starts with punt. You got to be able to, and then you got to be able to cover kicks in this league. I think Coach talks a lot about we got to be able to run the ball, we got to be able to stop the run, and we got to be able to cover kicks. Like that's the three things. In order to have a great football team, those are the three key things you have to do. And it starts with punt, starts with kickoff, and then obviously adding explosives in the return game. It's a plus. It's always.
How do you handle playing in a dome? Because there's no conditions.
Yeah, and the advantage to it is the fact that there is no conditions. The advantage of it is sometimes stats are, bigger kicks, longer kicks, and things like that in comparison to what we're going to do this week, which who knows? There could be 15-mile-an-hour winds, there could be 2-mile-an-hour winds. The important thing is, regardless of the situation, that we sort of operate, as if we were practicing whatever, just in the summer or just a normal kick, whatever that is.
Well, certainly the special teams has been good. I think Flash will get one
Absolutely.
here. One of these games.
100%.
I mean, he's been
100%.
close.
He's been.
And certainly, I think the most dangerous is the punt return. You got 11 guys coming at you. You're there by yourself.
100%. I mean, it takes some. It does. It takes some bravery to sort of get back to it.
One last question, real quick.
Go
Fair catch. You tell them fair. Is it up to them?
I think you give them guidelines.
Okay.
If you try to manage it too much, now you take so much out of the player. You know what I mean? You try to give him guidelines, try to give him as many scenarios as you possibly can and make him feel comfortable. There's some situations we will, but normally it's player discretion, and you don't want to put too much guidelines on him. Make him play slower.
Well, that's a sign of a good, mature team.
Absolutely.
All right, Pat, we appreciate your time. Good luck on Saturday.
You, man. I appreciate it. Yeah.
We'll be back and talk with the YSU women's bowling coach, Doug Kaburski, about his upcoming tournament for the defending national champions coming up next.